guys, and warm welcome back to the channel. My name is Grace if you're new here, and this is the Rusty Thicket where we do all sorts of Goblin Core stuff. So my regular watchers probably realize I missed posting the last two videos. If you remember, we were going through a typhoon. It was not significant really at all. We had some really bad wind and a couple of really heavy rainy days, but otherwise nothing really to write home about. They just requested that, we weren't all over the internet uploading and downloading and stuff so that everybody could watch Netflix peacefully, and just making sure that I kept all of my batteries charged just in case for things instead of using them. So that's why I didn't post, but it was also mine and my husband's 10-year wedding anniversary. So we just hung out, watched movies, played video games, and chilled pretty much all of Labor Day weekend. Sunday they took us out of the preparedness acronyms that they put you through in the military, and we are now perfectly fine. We're all back to normal, but there's another one down in, I don't know how far south, but down in the south somewhere that we might actually already see winds and rains coming in on like Sunday or Monday, so this weekend. I have an event on September 17th that I'm really hoping doesn't get rained out because of it, but we'll see how that goes. I have an awesome project today I want to show you guys, or we're going to experiment together, because I've thought about it in my head the whole weekend and just haven't done any filming for it, so it's going to be kind of in real time, but it's an idea that popped into my brain and I think it'll be a lot of fun to see how it goes. But first, we got some Happy Mail to the Happy Mail. Okay, I'm not going to show the address, but one of my subscribers, one of my watchers, her name is Kimberly. She won my, I think it was the 100 subscriber giveaway. Maybe it was 150. I'm having a hard time remembering now. But anyway, she won the last giveaway that I did, and was so nice and so kind. She loved everything in the box. And then she said if I would give her my address, because this was actually before I had it sent off, that she would ship me some stuff. I have no idea what's in here, except that she mentioned she was stitching me something, and I'm so excited. So we're gonna see what is in the box. This is my first stranger Happy Mail. She's not really a stranger now, I guess, but oh my god, look at the frog, it's so cute. So we're not strangers now, I guess, but she's the first person that has sent me anything that I did not know before because of the channel, I guess, and that's just, it's dreamy, I think. Look at this cute little, I have to keep the envelope too now. Why does that make me want to tear up, you guys? That was the sweetest letter. I'm not going to read all of it, but she mentions that she's also in the military, or that her husband is, and they're on the verge of retirement. And she sent me some witchy stuff, which I'm so excited about. And she just loves the channel, and I'm so thankful for you, Kimberly. Thank you so much for sending this. Even just the letter alone, that's more than I could ever ask for. That's definitely being saved. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's a pin cushion or just some decor, but that is the sweetest thing. Do you guys see this? Look at this little snail. She stitched this. And it's like felt and fuzzy. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I don't know where to start. I'm so excited. Oh, wow. Okay. So one of the things about Goblin Core is charms and little knickknacks and things are really big, shiny objects, stuff like that. She sent me a charm bag, a bag full of little charms. And this says casting of charms, which I'm assuming is like runes, like when you would throw runes or bones or anything like that. And she's like wax sealed it and everything. Girl, you are speaking my language. Oh my gosh, it's so beautifully typed up. So I want to say, you know, my birthday is September 17th, and it's, you know, right around the corner. I'm about to turn 33. And this has been a dream. I don't know how to explain it, but you know those like witchy boxes you can sign up for, like those monthly witchy boxes, and you get like crystals and candles and stuff. I'm not one to do subscribing things unless it's like Netflix or something, but I've always wanted to, and this must be what that feels like, because I cannot wait to sift through all of this later. This is so beautiful. I cannot wait to use it. Okay, and that's like hand done. One of the things I wish that I was really good at was lettering, and your lettering is beautiful, girl. Ooh, some cinnamon. A business prosperity kit. Some of the ingredients in here can be used to put together a spell for a prosperity kit for the business. That's so thoughtful. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. So she sent me these cute little boxes, which you can't get enough boxes. Boxes, bags, tins, you know, anything to put little stuff in. I love it. Some little spell jars, it looks like. Oh, this is the prosperity kit. Okay, so a green candle. I don't know how much witchy stuff I'm going to get into on this channel, but I am an eclectic witch. I typically say just pagan or Wiccan because people are familiar with those, but it's becoming more and more mainstream, so I'm having to kind of make sure I mention that I'm eclectic, because I use just whatever floats my boat, whatever speaks to me. And candle magic is a big one for me, and I have an old book I'd like to share with you guys at some point if you're interested. So here's the candle. I think that this is where the cinnamon goes. That seems right. Yes, it was just out of the box. So there's other stuff in here, like she sent me some little green aventurine, some little shards, chamomile, comfrey leaf, star anise, black salt. Yeah, and you know, some of this stuff is really hard to get here in Okinawa. Like I would have to have everything mailed in that I'm aware of. I have found one like gemstone store, and they have a lot of really pretty stuff, but it's also very expensive. I wouldn't know where to find some of this stuff. Like teas and things are really popular here, but I'm not sure where I would find, like I could probably get chamomile, but maybe not some of this other stuff. This is so beautiful. I'm so excited. I know what I'm doing on this full moon. All right. Ooh, what's in here? You guys, this is like happy birthday to me, and she didn't even know it. She sent me stuff from my goblin horde. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Girl, you've done too much. Like, this is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Look at these beautiful little things. This cute little strawberry and another little thing of, it looks like maybe some crystal, a little bitty dice, a little shiny guy, a charm, an acorn top. This little bunny. Oh my goodness. And a coin. And then like a little rooster. Oh my gosh. This is so adorable. Also, A Herkimer diamond? What did I do to deserve this? My gift basket was not this good, you guys. I'm gonna have to up my game for the next one. Kimberly, you and I might need to be pen pals. Wow. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I'm feeling so spoiled. This is beautiful. I've seen a couple of things like this here in Japan, but they're like mirrors for your purse. You guys, these are watercolor sheets. You get them damp, and then like the color comes off of them onto your brush, and you can use them to paint. A lot of artists use them as like travel kits and stuff. So this thing, she set up like a travel kit for me, and I'm assuming, yeah, see, watercolors. So she's numbered all of them and labeled them for me, so I know what I'm using. Amber yellow, like up here with number 1. And then look at this, because this is definitely something I plan on purchasing for myself at some point. But like, what the absolute heck? Look how cute this is. It's a little water dish and like a little mini palette for my watercolors. I cannot right now. It's so cute, and I love the colors. I like really toned down stuff. So, I mean, I love color, don't get me wrong, but like when I'm, you know, working with stuff like that. And oh my, she made these. Kimberly, you made these? Those are her initials, you guys. This is so amazing. I've never received anything like this before. I'm blown away. I don't even know what to say. Some twine. You can always use twine. So if you know, you know. But if you don't know, I guess I should tell you that Japan does not have Chick-fil-A, and whether you're a big fan of Chick-fil-A or not, Chick-fil-A sauce, it's the thing. It's the business. My husband and I will be fighting over this, and girl, that is so kind of you. Thank you so much. All right. Looks like we have a cute little package left. Love that. That looks like wool string. I'm telling y'all, I'm not very hard to please, but I am so blown away by this. I can't even. What? Look at this cute little book that I can put some ephemera in, or some spells or something. I feel like she probably made this too. That's adorable. Ooh, and this looks like maybe ephemera. We'll see. Some like burlap pieces. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is paper with some moss on it. So like, I've always wanted to do like junk journaling, you know, and ephemera, like those little ephemera journals that I've kind of been getting into are like the small version of that for me. And eventually one day I would like to go much bigger, but like this kind of stuff, especially because, you know, you have space in those bigger ones, and this is just so beautiful. I'm totally gonna find something awesome to do with that. Maybe even a DIY coming up. She sent me like some old, maybe hand-dyed ribbon. That's very cool. I am all about it. These little tags are awesome. You can do so much with them. a little feather. One of the fun things about ephemera journals is that anything can be ephemera if you want it to be, for the most part. Some little scraps of paper. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see which way to put this. Like that kind of thin, like washi paper type stuff. It's got all kinds of bugs and stuff on it. It's perfect. Look at these textured papers with flowers in them. Beautiful. This looks like a robin's egg, kind of speckled. Beautiful, beautiful papers, you guys. I am in heaven over here. Like, this one's like hand sewn. I can't wait to message her and chit chat about all this beautiful stuff. Super pretty. I love old sciencey things like this. If you've watched the newer Sherlock Holmes and like see in his house the stuff that's just like around his house, if I was into maximalism the way that I would love to be but can't really function around completely, that's the kind of thing I would have all over my house. Old science books, like torn out and stuff. I love that kind of thing. Ooh, I love that. Beautiful, like wallpaper stuff. A cute little quote. There's just so much beautiful papers in here. Like, it would take me a little while to get through this whole box, but I'm gonna group them up and show you. Like some greens and things. I can't tell you how excited I am to not only use all this stuff, but to just, I can't wait for you guys to see everything that she has sent me. I am so blown away. Just beautiful pieces of paper. Love that, like a goblet thing. She must be really into ephemera, because some of this kind of stuff is, you know, you don't just cut it out of magazines. Some of this stuff is, like, that's really pretty. That's some sticky notepad of the earth. Lots of fun little quotes and sayings and stuff like that. I have some things saved on my Amazon for that. That's like a compass, and you can take the center out and maybe even spin it in a book. Very cool. Beautiful color palette, swatches, like all of that is, she knows me really well. She knows me so well. That's gorgeous. Some little pieces of greenery. Some awesome little, oh. Is that, oh, it's like a brad, okay. Some more ribbon. That's really cool. So I could do that with a goblet even if I wanted to, but it's got like dried papers, and then that's a sticker over top of it. And then just lots of little bitty, beautifully colored ephemera, and some little metal pieces to help, you know, hold those down and like accentuate the pages. I don't know how to say thank you enough, Kimberly. I'm gonna get on Instagram here in just a minute and probably go to town gushing about how absolutely beautiful and completely blown away I am. I know I keep saying that, but I'm in shock. This has been so beautiful. Thank you so much. I don't know. I feel like you know me so well somehow, and I'm so thankful for that. Definitely keep in touch, and I can't wait to use all of your beautiful things in my artwork coming up. I hope you enjoy seeing them on camera, because you definitely will be. All right, guys, so not to just like move on from that, but I do have one thing I'd like to try and do today, because I've got some you know, it's like in my head, it needs to get out in the world. If you're an artist and you know what I'm talking about, like sometimes you sit on something and you think about it for so long because you're working out all the details in your head. And then sometimes something pops in your brain and you have to do it right now. And I've basically waited all weekend to be able to do it on camera. And it's really kind of like a random one-off thing. I don't know how it's gonna work, but we're about to find out. So stay tuned. Okay, everybody, so my idea was that I would take this piece of paper, it's watercolor, do a bunch of different sections on it in different ways, just kind of randomly have some fun, and then I would let the Cricut come through and cut into circles the way that I already have it do for my 1-inch circles for the magnets, except this time the watercolor would already be down, and then it would cut the circles, and then I would go with the pen on top of it. All right, so we're gonna be really quick. We're not going to clean our brush a whole lot in between. I really kind of want it to be a little messy and a little crazy and all over the place. I've got all my little colors mixed up, and we're just gonna see kind of where it takes us. I'm gonna do some gradients. I'm really curious to see where this goes because in my head, it's awesome. But we'll kind of have to see where it takes us. My husband is a really big fan of gradients. He absolutely loves everything that I do with a good gradient. Okay, so we have it loaded into the Cricut, and yes, it looks janky, and no, I'm not going to give it time to dry. So I'm gonna go here to the Cricut and set it up really quick. We're gonna use it on a mat, continue, and as you can tell, all of these little circles are the ones for my magnets, which I don't have sitting around me anywhere, and then these big circles are actually the ones that I use for the little tins that I'm going to be doing more of when I get some in. So we're just going to have it cut this. I've got it set to extra hard cardstock so I can make sure that it makes the cut all the way through. Oh yeah, it's gonna be so interesting. Okay, so as soon as this is done, I will show you guys how all the little circles turn out, and then we'll do a couple little doodles on them. All right, and here we go without the papers in the center. And as you can tell, like, I love that these are only half colored. These will make great ones, especially here with all this different gradients from the different sections. Yeah, so you can see that these turned out way better when you take off this like the other paper, so you can't really see where all the color is going. I really love how all of the white is showing up in these, so I'm definitely going to take that into more consideration later when I do some of these down here again. These are going to be for the bookmarks, so I won't be doing those or the ones for the tins just yet, but I am going to do a couple of the magnet ones so you can see like the full project when I come back here in a second. Here are some little examples of what I've drawn on top of these color swatches. I just picked a couple of random ones and did some little doodles. I really love how this one turned out with the different colors. But yeah, so that's kind of the idea, and I'll go over these at some point and just kind of pick through them as I'm feeling maybe not as inspired by some other pieces and see how that goes. So I hope you liked this random idea, and when I get them put into their magnets, I will show you guys how that turns out, which should be by next Thursday's video. So let me know in the comments below what you think, and if you have any questions, I would love to answer them for you.